Hello everybody, welcome to Top Trading Edge. Today is 7th December. Let's take a look at the market condition. So today market, same thing just like yesterday. We tried to poke through the support right here, 100-day moving average, purple line right there, 100-day moving average, we bounce. Same thing we tried today also, and market could not break the support right here, 100-day moving average, which is around 392 area right here. So still we are trying lower, but did not. So we have a major support around here, this area, 390 area. Once the market breaks the 390, we could go lower. And then there is a gap here after 385. That could be a mouse trap. That's what we discussed yesterday also. So this is the scenario right now look like, but over here the MACD is now crossing south, pointing down. But we are in the bull territory, but still pointing south. The major trend line right here broken. That's the bear trend has been started. Bears are heavier right here. The trend has been changed, and the MACD also pointing south. Now let's see what exactly market is doing after where the mostly smart monies are moving right now. As we all know, we have a December right now. December is all 2022. Everybody has to clear their position. They have to book their loss because of the tax sell, right? They have to clear their position, and then they can buy back on a next year. So a lot of selling must be going on. Book their profit, book the loss, and reshuffle their portfolio. But they cannot do in a one day. They have to go at a time, slowly. It depends on how many billions of orders comes in. That's why I see a sell-off going on. So market is in a sell-off mode right here. Trend line broken, right? And we are testing the support here. Now, do you see right here all the price of control area right here? That's the supply was last time when we were here. I say, hey, most of the supply was right here, this area, and we poke through. And if you see, we getting the staircase lower by lower point lower. You see this staircase lower. So these pivot points, like price of control points, are getting lower. But we still have a support of 100-day moving average. Once we break the support 390, that's what it looks like, because selling power is higher. Market try to create the demand and supply. So mostly implied volumes are in. We already passed the implied volume here, which we thought 395. So looks like implied volumes are around here. And see if we can, these are the supply zone right here. And see if we can find around 385. This area right here, I see market code go and try that if that works or not. Or they have to create a demand, putting more money, right, to take it up. It depends on what market maker decides. But at this particular point is a December month. They have only few days left, right, to clear their positions. So that's why the market is in a sell-off mode. Now you have to remember there is a caveat. You can't just keep that thing in mind. You have to remember the caveat. Caveat is Friday option expiry and Monday CPI print. On a Monday CPI print, which is I think is 12 CPI print, and then Wednesday 13th is FOMC meeting. So this is how I think. There's a lot of institutions who are holding their position. They want to clear before that event happens. You never know, that event would be how it could be. You never know, it could change any directions, right? So that before that caveat happens, I think they could go and fill the gap here. It could be possible. Okay, I could be wrong, could be anything, but hey, they can fill the gap which is around this area. You never know. Or they can bounce on a Friday and then they can fill it up on a Monday or Tuesday. So this is a critical on a Monday. Friday night would be very critical. It's a do or die situation for people to hold it or not hold it, their positions, or clear it up. That's the reason I see lot of pressure on Friday also to hold the position because of the CPI print, right? And yeah, that's what I can see right now here. So we have to pre-plan. Remember, we have to pre-plan what market maker agenda would be. See these are the smart money. These are the money moving. This is what I can see here at this particular point. But the dirty games, remember, market can play dirty games. That's the reason we need to be a little alert, because any caveat comes in the middle and boom, look at this pump, right? Look at this. All these things happen here also. Look, this can happen. These can also happen anytime. So you got to be alert. You never know when that can happen. So that's the reason I'm giving you heads up about the caveat. Remember, Friday option expiry, and the next week is CPI and FOMC, and see what are the option activity happening. Market maker can exactly see how many bulls and bears are lined up, right? And based on that, market can play the games. So overall, market is in a sell-off mode, but you could expect some point of time next week anything can change. There's a lot of sell-off mode is going on right now. Pressure is downward. That's what I can see. All right, so now let's take a look at other markets, see what exactly happening around. Let me clear this right here. So let's take a look at the VIX. Basically, let me see. Look at the VIX. Okay, so VIX is still rebounding and maybe could go to 25. Let's see that happens. And then also we need to keep eye on it. US oil is basically broke the main support area right here around 73, right here 74, and now we broke through the floor and we are testing down 71. Today we touched down to 71. That means the pressure down. I think we might erase the 70 numbers and we go into the 69, 68 area also. Okay, and that support is around here 68. So that's what it looks to me. Probably you got to keep eyes on it. So that's what looks to me. Other than that, Bitcoin is right here. Bitcoin is still right there at below 17,000. It's like a little selling off, but nothing much. The dollar is right there at 104. It's a December, guys. Remember, December we're not gonna see any big movement happening at this point. Everything gonna happen from the financial sector area would be next year. Until then, we just need to wait for it. And then yields are going down. Okay, yields are going down. That's the good sign at this particular point. But hey, look at that. Yield is going drastically down. That is good sign for the market too. So that's the bull side. Okay. Okay. So that's the QQQ. Let's take a look at the QQQ. QQ is the same thing, compressing. We have the gap to be filled here. A huge gap here to be left, 268. So that could be filled by. So that we need to keep eye on it. All right. Other than that, for folks, let's say tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow morning 9:30. And if you like this video, please share with others and retweet if you like it. Also appreciate. And join Top Trading Edge Academy. We are every day live mornings 9:30 to 4 p.m. and it's free. We are YouTube live free right here. Thanks. Bye.